Hello my dear friends, welcome to my channel. In this particular video, we will see that how we can inject our dependencies by using setter method for dependent objects. So for understanding this concept, I have created a Java project with the name dependency injection setter method with dependent objects. And here you can see that I have created an bean class with the name subject, and inside our subject class I have defined an property with the name subject name. And these are the setter getter methods for our property, that is subject name, and I have also overridden a toString method. Similarly, I have created one more class with the name address, and it contains three properties with the name city, state and country. And these are the setter getter methods for different properties, and I have also overridden a toString method for our address bean. And I have also created one more class with the name student, and inside our class I am having an roll number field and student name field. And here you can see that we have defined two more properties with the name subject, which is of type subject class, and address property, which is of type address class. So here we are using an has a relationship, and student object is dependent on subject object and address bean. And here we have defined an setter getter methods for our different properties, and I have also defined an student details method, and inside our method we are printing the values for our different fields, that is student name, roll number, subject and address. So friends, here you can see that these are the dependent objects. Now we will see that how we can inject our dependencies for dependent object. So this is our configuration file, that is application context.xml, and inside our configuration file we have defined an bean definition by the help of bean tag. This is the bean definition for our address bean. So for city property we have defined its value as Jaipur, and state property is having its value as Rajasthan, and country is India. Similarly, this is the bean definition for our subject bean, and the value for subject name property is English. And here you can see that this is the bean definition for our student bean. So for primitive data types, we can directly assign the values by using property tag. So for roll number fields, we are having its value as 10, and for student name, which is of a string type, we have defined its value as Chetan. Now my dear friends, when we have to inject our dependencies for dependent objects, that is address and subject, then in that case we can either use the reference tag for our property tag, or we can also use the reference attribute of our property tag. So this is a reference tag, and it is having an attribute with the name bean. And here you can see that we are defining its value as address bean, which is the ID which we have defined for our address bean. And for injecting the dependency for subject bean, we are using a reference attribute, and we have defined its value as subject bean, which is the ID which we have defined for our subject bean definition. Now for testing our application, I have created a test class, and in our previous video we have already discussed about abstract application context IOC container and how we can use our container to get our bean object. Now let us run our program once. So friends, in console you can see that we are getting our outputs. Now here student name is coming as Chetan, which we have defined inside our student bean property, and roll number is coming as 10. In our property tag you can see that we have defined an value of our roll number as 10. Now here we are getting the value of our subject bean with subject name as English. So in our configuration file you can see that this is the value which we have defined for our subject name property. And here you can see that we are getting the values for our address bean, that is city as Jaipur with state value as Rajasthan and with country as India. So friends, I hope that you are able to understand that how simply we can inject our dependencies for dependent objects by using the reference tag or reference attribute for our property tag. And friends, if you are having any doubts, then you can write your queries in comment section.